Hello, everybody. How's it going today? It's now Wednesday, December the 12th, and it is my official last day here in Marseille, France. It's a little surreal this moment right now, where I've been here literally for 3 months already this day, and I just cannot believe that it's coming to an end. But it's coming to an end by choice, right? I could have hopped around to many different countries, but I decided to go home for the holidays because I want to see my friends. And Sarah's going back to Toronto. I'm going back to Winnipeg, but she's coming over for the holidays for about 3 weeks. So I'm extremely excited about that. And then we're going to go to Laos together in January. So I came to France for an unknown reason. I honestly had no idea why I came to France, but I knew that I wanted to get out of here because I have a little bit of a dark past, right, guys? As you guys know, in terms of just trying to figure out who I was, what I wanted in this world, what I wanted to do for career-wise, especially. So I just wanted to leave my country, Canada, and just go exploring. And never did I know that, or never would I have thought that I would be leaving France with much more than I thought in terms of just being fulfilled with myself and just being extremely happy with life in general. And I really hope that you guys as well just keep looking forward to the future. And if it counts for anything, like I'm just speaking from my personal experience, right? That I've been through a lot, and it's definitely a very emotional day because I'm leaving France, right? And I've been through so much, guys, in my life, and I've gone through so many hardships and adversity, and I just have persevered through all of these tough times. And I need you guys to know that in the market, this is what makes and breaks or could break a trader. If you have that determination to persevere through all the hard times, all the bearish markets, and just accept that you will lose a lot in this market. But if you lose a lot, these are incredibly valuable learning experiences, and it will mold you into a much better trader. And it's kind of like how I perceive life as well. I adopt a trading philosophy to life because I find that just like the market, right? It's all about learning, it's all about growing, it's all about gaining experiences that are valued, and we have to appreciate bad markets for us to appreciate to know what a good market is in the future. And if we don't keep failing, whether it's in the market, whether it's in life, whether it's in all aspects of anything, if we don't keep failing, how can we learn how to succeed? So for you guys that are having, or for some of you that are having a very bad time in this market, please know that I'm proof that things do get a lot better over time. And I don't know how, there were periods where I was really unhappy with myself and I just didn't know what I wanted in life. But of course, I spent a lot of time finding out who I was. And I think that the market has made me a very appreciative person who's still figuring out who he is. But that's what I love about the market, guys. It is so beautiful in every way where we do get a chance to figure out what we truly want in life. And there's no better place for us to just explore. So I hope that you guys have had a tremendous amount of insight in the market in terms of just gaining valuable experiences, because without these experiences, you guys might not be the trader that I know you guys can be in the future. So please always stay optimistic regardless of what happens and know that these failures in the market will ultimately impact your success. So please always just keep your head up high. So anyways, I'm actually going to London. I'm going to London in about 2 3 hours, just because I wasn't really planning to leave with Sarah, but you know what, life happens, and I want to, I wanted to come here to the airport with her and catch a flight on the same day, etc. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch one with her, so I'm going to go to London, and then fly out from London tomorrow to my home city, in Winnipeg. So yeah, because flights were really expensive. If I were to have bought one leaving, for example, France today, it would have been about 3 to 4 thousand euros, which is like 5 to 6 thousand Canadian dollars, and I didn't want to spend that. So I just want to thank ZD Crypto as well, or it's just this amazing guy ZD. He ended up just hooking me up here. This guy right here. Big shout out to Crypto YYC for giving me WestJet buddy passes so I can actually get home in a timely manner and in a very cost-effective way as well. So thank you very much, kindly, from the bottom of my heart, for helping me with those tickets. I really appreciate you and what you've done for me. And just being able to leave France here with Sarah, it's actually a really big priority for me and to be able to get home in a timely manner as well. So thank you once again. So let's get on with this technical analysis, guys. Okay, I'm fairly bearish right now. I want to be completely upfront. Okay, very upfront. And let's first of all always look at a monthly chart. Okay, let's look at a monthly chart just to see how this is trending right now. And what we're seeing, guys, is bearishness across the board. I mean, this one is taking a compilation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So the previous 12, there's more than enough data. And what we see right now is that the 55 moving average is basically hitting, or the price action, just generally speaking, candles hitting the 55. That's why we're getting a fairly decent reaction there so far for the month of December, which is bouncing off of 32.77, right? That's exactly what we see here. But how long will it actually hold for? That is the big question. I don't think it's going to hold long. I'm fairly bearish. I do believe that we will hit the 3K ranges. We've had some major rejection already between 36, 37 ranges, right? So let's take a look at the moving average here. It's still down ticking, guys. Histogram is still flattening outwards, right? Here we ended up moving parabolically upwards, and then the downtrend, as soon as we got the first tick, that's where everybody just started taking some profit, right? Let's go to a 4-day chart as well, actually a weekly, and take a look at the week to see how this guy is trending. So for the week right now, guys, we are very bearish. Last week ended up closing, as in last week was just about 3 days ago, okay? We ended up closing below the 55 moving average. A lot of people thought this was a doji candle, but the doji candle actually ended up doing nothing. In fact, this right here, this doji candle, ended up signaling to the market that it was a rejection to the upside rather than coming down. Decent volume this week right now, very low volume. And because there's really low volume, in my opinion, it's signaling to the market that, hey, there's not really any volume to support at this price range, not because the bears can sell off, but because the bulls can't support at this price range, which is actually making me worry right now. Volume is slowly waning off right here. I just cannot see any type of bullish momentum right now whatsoever. If we take a look at the ribbon here, whatever, ribbon effect, you guys can call it the fanning out of the moving average. We're all across the board bearish. We're bearish on the 2-day, which is below all the 55 moving average. This right here is the golden cross. So, or sorry, the death cross right there ended up becoming very scary. So the death cross is when the 200 moving average ends up resisting above all the other moving averages. So from high to low, it goes from 200, 55, 21, 13, and then 8 for mine, right? So the white line is above all of them. So a lot of people entered a short position, like, around here, 7K ranges, and they're still in a short because there's no reason to be entering a long quite yet. So now, right now, we're getting volume slowly waning off, still bearish on every single time frame, pretty much, right? So that's how you can confirm it. You look on the moving averages, and you see that the price is simply well below. Here, as soon as it broke down, right? Take a look right here, guys. I'm going to zoom in really close so you can learn something as well here if you don't know the strategy already. As soon as it breaks down, okay, as soon as it breaks down, where the 55 is above all of them, and then the white especially, right? Like, so for example, right there, that's where you would have ended up shorting your position right there. And then you see how the white line is basically above all of them, and here's where the big drop happened. So that's where you would have entered a short position right there. It takes a lot of time in general to spot these, but I just want to let you guys know that we are incredibly bearish all across the board right now, and I don't see any type of signs of bullishness. We bounced off of here because we saw some support region down here, but let me show you guys something that makes it look even scarier, okay? Watch this. So if we actually just zoom out like that a little bit, okay, what we're going to see is just bearishness, okay? I'm going to show you guys right there, okay? We see this right here getting confined to this region, right, where it's hitting many different price points. It's hitting there, it's hitting there, it's hitting there, it's also hitting there as well, okay? So I believe that we're gonna probably make one more touch up here to 35.80 ranges, and as soon as we get up there, people are going to enter their short positions. If I go to a higher time frame, you'll see a lot of these as bear traps as bull traps actually. See what I mean? So we're just hitting these sections right here, and it just looks like we won't be able to break above there. And when this, see how we get a wick right there, okay? because we're getting all of these wicks that are intersecting, right? That resistance there, that's just a bull trap, right? Bull trap regions up there. That's one as well. We're probably going to hit 3,500 ranges, not even 36, guys, in my opinion, maybe 35 to 35.50, and people are going to rack up their short positions, and I believe we're just going to end up continuing the downtrend. Now, where would this downtrend actually end up hitting? 3K, guys. I've been calling for 3K for a fairly long time now, and I cannot help but be incredibly bearish about it, and for a good reason. The bulls are not stepping in. The bears are simply overtaking them. Every time there's some sort of bids where people want to buy, the bears just end up shattering it, right? So here's a 3K range right here that I think we're going to end up hitting. Check it out right here. Okay. So right here is a really large region, I think, where we're going to end up hitting. We see right here, okay, we see right there as a resistance that now turns into a support. We see right here, that's a support that turns into a resistance, right? Either way, it's a support, right? That could turn into a resistance on the way down. But what I'm saying is this right here was a resistance. So on the way down, it becomes a support region, right? So now we just demarcate this area right here or just kind of highlight it out there. And what we see is a clear support sign or zone right here, right? So there's no choice but for us to think that at 3K, there's going to be some fairly solid support. I've got no other way to see it right now, and I'm going to give you guys an incredibly detailed Elliott wave count later today. But I want you guys to know that the moment that this breaks is where the moment I'm going to be entering a short position, and this is the trade that I plan to take, okay? I plan to take a trade on this break right here. It's a pretty small gain. Actually, it's a pretty big gain in my opinion. So if we break 32.77, this is what I'm going to do. We break 32.77-ish, right? I'll probably under, and as soon as there's volume confirmation, I'll enter. I'll probably end up putting my stop loss for a very tight loss. Like we're talking about 3,300, right? And then I'm going to target 3K, just something like that, okay? So now I've actually got myself a really good, actually I might even raise this right here to 33.50, okay? So I'll go 33.50 right here. And now I'm yielding a 3.27 risk to reward ratio, right? That's an amazing risk to reward ratio. We'll just say it was 3, okay? Let's just say it was 3. You know what? Let's just make this all around 3, okay? Where we could lose, we'll just round it, right? We can round it, for example, to 3.0 or 2.7% loss, right? Or 8.34% gain. So is this a really good trade to take? Absolutely, in my opinion. Just waiting for a break with conviction below this low right here of 32.77, and I think that it's going to end up being a very, very good trade in general. So that is my ultimate plan. I don't think we're going to breach this resistance whatsoever. Despite us looking like we've got some sort of bullish signs, there's no volume to support it, guys. This doji is horrible. This whatever inverted pin bar is brutal as well, right? I just don't think that we've got any signs whatsoever with this volume declining. So I've got no choice but to be bearish as we're getting lower. We can't even break above the 13 moving average, even on a 12-hour time frame. So I'm left to believe that, hey, we're probably going to continue this downtrend down, right? So it doesn't matter if it's a bearish market or a bullish market, right? The bears and the bulls make money and the pigs simply get slaughtered. So I'm definitely looking forward to this break because I just see percentage gains and profit. So anyways, just wanted to say hi to you guys, give you guys a little bit of an update on my general bias, and I'll give you guys a much more detailed update from London when I get there in a few hours, but most likely later this evening because I've got a very detailed Elliott wave count as well that I would like to provide you with. So anyways, have yourselves a great day, guys. Thank you very much for all your love and the support, and I'll see you guys sometime later. And by the way, if you guys don't know this already, my course number 2, all right, if you guys purchase both of them as a package, course number 1 and course number 2 together, I'm offering you guys it for a holiday special for just December for $300 American dollars. I think it's a pretty good deal. If you guys haven't signed up for the course, consider signing up for it because it could really teach you a tremendous amount about the fundamentals and improve your game. And I think that this course should normally go for thousands, but I think basically 150 for each one right now for the holiday season, or 300 for both is absolutely fair. So anyways, have yourselves a great day, and thank you very much once again for all the love and support. Make sure you guys are following me and click on the notification button on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Have yourselves a great day, baby whales. Take care now. Bye.